They're going to highlight their mouth, they're going to highlight their eyes, and they're going to highlight their nose. And then sometimes they put things on their cheeks. So you'll notice that, again, we're going to start with white. And probably the eyes and the mouth will be the most prevalent place that will occur.
There are a lot of kind of makeups. I use the Maroon, Face, Midnight, and other names. Depending what you prefer. I was using Maroon for a while, and I went to the Cannes convention 2 weeks ago and saw people using Face. It's a little more smooth for me, and you can see I'm using, I don't know, these things that you use in the drugstore. I pay $1. The reason I'm using that is if I have a perfect circle. So I'm going to put it one more here. And always I'm playing with my muscle, so to figure out how high, how down I can put in my makeup. So we have to smile, have it there. And the thing is, some people use fingers, some use a sponge, makeup wedges they sell in the makeup section in the pharmacy, but whatever you feel comfortable on. Only one thing is, when you are applying the makeup, you need to make sure that you go over a couple times, so that way you cannot see the fingerprints or something like that. And always, if you want to do that one, apply makeup, because what you do doing is removing the makeup and putting on the plates. So you back and forth, and taking more time. My makeup is take at least 45 minutes to do. Any questions?
What kind of makeup do you use? Face paint?
No, I use a cream base.
It's a grease paint.
Grease, okay, grease paint.
Because I got some and it didn't dry. And it stayed.
Okay, well, when we go through, we'll kind of show you how it will stay on. Because right now, it's just getting it on to stay.
But if you have something that's called face paint, that's designed to do images and stuff. That's not really a design on the face. What we use is basically theatrical grease paint, and that will once you've powdered that, it's dry. It's dry to the touch. So it's designed to do that. Some of the face paint stuff will not do that.
Because I can sweat. I can say when I finish my makeup and seal, I can go and swim, because my makeup is going to stay on. I've been having my makeup for 12 hours straight, sweating, eating, and everything, and it's still on. And sometimes I happened 2 times, and I don't know what to do again. I went to bed with my makeup. I was so tired, and I don't see it. The next day I don't see anything in the pillow either. It was kind of hard to remove it because I'm living for a long time, also in the red. But after, it's hard. When you do it right, it's going to stay on. You can touch. You touch it, but you don't touch it like put it down. If you're sweating, normally my way is put a towel on the top and pat it. So absorb the sweat. If at some point I feel like I need more powder, I can apply more powder. So that way it's helping to stay the makeup longer.
You have to apply it more than once to make sure it gets white enough or covers the skin?
Yeah, it pretty much, but sometimes when you put powder on, it'll cover up. I'm using Muron right now, but I know there's, like it says, Face, and a few others that I want to try out for the full face on the white. But, like I said, you just got to keep going until you don't see what you don't want to. Because if you tell, I have more up here, but not as much down here.
And this was my problem when I started clowning. I was trying to cover my skin, and I was trying to figure out putting too much makeup and too much makeup. And some people they told me, you need to cover your skin. You need, even when you already put a light makeup, when you end costume, the colors and everything you put in costume, they help you to showing out your makeup. And believe it or not, I use foundation for my face, even on my brown skin, because that way I can blend the two colors together and able to see.
Then after that, of course, the white's done, then we start adding the other colors. I use what's called a wet application of makeup. In other words, I'm going to put everything on, and then I will powder it. Some people will do a dry method, as Ivan was saying, where you will put on one color, powder it, and then go on to the next one.
The first face you ever put on would not be the same face that you have on today. You change a lot. You always will change it, improve it, change this, change that. When I first started, I thought I'd cover the mustache up. It's not good to do. So you will not be putting the same face on until you did one you really like. Then you probably change it again. Because I'm trying to calm my face down with the reds. I'm trying to find a light red. Try to come out with more eyes. You look to change it. Evon takes his almost every time, don't you?
Yep.
He'll play with his eyes. So don't feel like the one you put on today is your permanent face. It's a little.
I recommend at some point take a picture of yourself, and that way you can see one different from the other. I say, oh, I like this one, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one, and then you ending in the when you do it a couple times, you figure out which ones look better for you. Sometimes even a eyebrow different way they can make the makeup different.
I found that when